Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Top of the deck, 2 of Swords. I might be speaking to somebody who's feeling a bit burdened. Burdened by a decision that they need to make. It feels heavy. It feels like you're doing this on your own. So the first card that we got was the Four of Cups that kind of like came in this tilted position. I feel like you offered something to someone. Something that was good. You gave of yourself, you did everything right. You worked on yourself, or you worked on a business, or you worked diligently on something for someone. But you know, not just for that person, because there's a sense here that this was a wish of yours too. What you gave to this person or to this company or to these people was going to be a benefit to you as well. But it didn't go how it was supposed to go, or in your head how you wanted it to go. It led to this. It feels like it pretty much went as bad as it could go. If it's a relationship, this is somebody who you gave to and you got this no, this not enough, this heartbreak. And I guess the same if it's a company, it almost feels like they took from you or degraded your ideas and left you out in the cold. Same for a friendship group, like whatever this is. Oh, can't pick up the other card. Whatever this is, you really gave to it. You gave your best, but it didn't work out. And the next card we get is the Page of Cups. It falls directly under the Four of Cups, and to me this feels like a time of giving to yourself, a time of getting that confidence back, a time of almost taking this like precious thing that you were like, hey look, you know, like this is, I can do this, or like, you know, I'm here for you, like blah 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 blah. And you're now admiring it to yourself, like actually yes, it is good. I am good. It feels like you taking the time to heal, to get yourself in a better place than you were. And this self-work, as beautiful as it is, has brought you onto this next stage of action. It feels like you've gone from nurturing something and maybe in a place of like feeling really good to now being like, okay, now we're back out in the world, whatever the world might be, whether that's we're back out in the corporate world, or we're back out trying to make friends again, or we're back out thinking about love again. It's kind of giving that energy. And though you've done the work, there is still a lingering sense of loss, of remembering the time when you gave it everything and you got nothing. It hasn't quite shifted yet, or not that things need to shift. Maybe you haven't been able to really look at it yeah, with clear eyes. But still, once again, it's time to go. It feels almost like a baby bird getting pushed out of the nest. And it's like, I don't actually feel like I can do that. I don't, I'm actually fine here. Didn't really ask for this, but okay, cool, let's test the wings. But even more than that, because it feels like you tested it before and you fell. So now there's the added fear of like, what if I fall again? Like, I don't want to do this. But once again, we have this card of almost like choice. You're coming back up to a crossroads, and the crossroads doesn't feel so much as like how much energy do I give? Like, okay, I gave so much myself last time, this time I think I'm just gonna give like not a lot. Doesn't feel like that's an option, unfortunately, for whatever it is. It feels like now it's who do I do it to? Do I go back to my same patterns, or do I try something new? It's making me feel, and I would say this to you anyway, that the problem was never you. It wasn't you. You weren't too much. You weren't giving too much, and blah blah blah. But that wasn't the case. It was who you were giving it to. And then we have presented these two options. We have the Emperor in reverse, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So we can see this many ways. The most obvious way would be a love reading. And that would be this, the thing that you want, or that you wanted, the thing you were supposed to have. It almost feels like, let's say this is like a twin. It almost feels like, let's say this is a twin flame reading. This would be it. This is, this was your person. And now it feels like it's coming up again, but this time with a choice. The person, or the one who will actually show up for you. The one who won't just talk it, they'll walk it. The one who it's not just potential, you can see it, it's there, it's already there. And funny enough, the Empress card kind of popped out underneath this one. Take what you will from that. I feel like you already know your choice. You already know like what you deserve now. If it's a career, if it's to do with career, or if it's to do with friendship, it's the same sort of thing. It's almost like a sense like it's what you were always meant to be doing, or what your family have always done, or what made people happiest when you were doing it. And now it's about what makes you happiest. Yeah, so let's get a advice card. My audio cut, but you can go ahead and pause this reading and read this beautiful advice card. It says you are allowed to outgrow people, you are allowed to rest, you are allowed to walk away, you are allowed to be proud, you are allowed to be multifaceted, you are allowed to thrive, you are allowed to be silent and alone, you are allowed to reinvent yourself.